Welcome back to Castle Ravenloft. We're playing Adventure 2, Find the Icon of Ravenloft. We have Alyssa the Ranger, Emerald the Wizard. Emerald is up first. He has 4 hit points remaining. He leveled up to level 2, so that's good. And he is immobilized from the ghoul that struck him in the last episode. So he's not able to move, but he is able to attack, and he is going to attack with Magic Missile. +8 and will do 1 damage. He is attacking the skeleton. He rolls a 14 +8 is 22. That is way more than enough to hit the skeleton's 16 armor class. Skeleton only has 1 hit point. Skeleton destroyed, worth 2 experience for us. We have a total now of 7 experience. Skeleton is gone. Yes, treasure card. The all-important treasure card. Scroll of teleportation. Use this during your hero phase. Choose any number of heroes on your tile and place them on another tile. Now, I don't know if you get to use this immediately. It doesn't say use and play immediately, so I think he has to keep this and use it next time. Otherwise, he could teleport somewhere even though he's immobilized, but I'm ruling he can't. Now, he can give that to Alyssa, but Alyssa does not really need it. He is going to keep the Scroll of Teleportation used during this phase. Although maybe he should give it to Alyssa, so they can all teleport to the same tile. I think he's going to give that to Alyssa. So she's going to have the Scroll of Teleportation. It makes more sense. That was the end of his hero phase. So of course the condition disappears because it says the end, discard this condition at the end of your hero phase. So he is no longer immobilized. However, the unfortunate bit, he did not reveal a new tile, so we have to have an encounter card. Now, we have a couple ways that Emerald can bounce encounter cards. Spirit of Doom. A grim specter materializes nearby, bringing portents of impending doom. If there's an encounter... Oh, environment card already... there is no. So whenever a hero discards a treasure card, he or she takes a damage. You know what? No, we're not dealing with that. We're just banishing the spirit. And how we're going to do it is we're going to have our wizard use his dispel magic. Use when you draw an encounter card. Cancel that encounter card. Flip it over so can't be used again. That is the end of that. And so that is now going to be the end of Emerald's turn. I do believe... Yes, indeed. There's no monsters for him to activate because he didn't explore a tile. So up next is Alyssa. So I'm just going to rearrange the camera here, and we're going to have Alyssa take her turn. Okay, so Alyssa now is going to take her turn. Well, there's no monsters to attack on the board, but we've been pulling far too many encounter cards. That's not a good thing to do. So she can move. She has a movement speed of 6, and so that's not a problem. She can either go this way, but I think we're going to come down here. So she's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4 to there. And does she want to use the Scroll of Teleportation? Use this during her phase. Choose any number of heroes on your tile and place them on another tile. Well, does she want to do that? Nah, she's not going to do it yet. On another tile. Number of heroes. Well, and place them on another tile. I mean, you can place anywhere. So I think we're going to hang on to that spell. Might come handy in the end. Okay, that was her move. She can move again. No point. Exploration phase. She is at an edge. She doesn't have to be because of her special ability, but she is. All right. And luckily we get a non-encounter tile. It's a white triangle, so there will be no encounter drawn. However, yes, we do get a monster because... Every tile, the place is crawling with monsters. Wow, another skeleton. Yes, I did shuffle. No, I didn't throw that into the... or did I throw that back on top? No, I didn't. That's our third and final skeleton showing up. Okay, there's 3 of them in the deck. That was the 3rd one, so we get another skeleton. Unfortunately, it does a lot of damage when it does that crazed attack. Don't really... like that. This is down to 2 hit points, so could be dangerous. All right, we don't get an encounter because she did explore, so there is that. So I'll put that up a little bit more so we can see what's going on. However, now the skeleton will activate. That's problematic because Alyssa only has 2 hit points. If the skeleton's within 1 tile, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and uses a charging slash. +9 does 2 damage. She only has 2 hit points left. So it's going to charge. So let's have it just move straight up to here. Going to do a slashing attack. Alright, does a slashing attack, eh? Alright, we'll see how that works. So it gets +9. That is a very vicious plus number. 9 and 13, yeah, 22. It hits her. It would get rid of her, but I don't think we want to waste that last healing surge. So she's going to play Unbalancing Parry. You block an attack and slide your enemy away from you. So you use this power when an adjacent monster hits you, which just happens. The attack misses instead. Place that monster on a tile within 1 tile of you. So we're just going to take within 1 tile of you, so we can put it wherever we want. Within 1 tile of you. But I still think, we're just going to put it here anyway. But I want to use the card. Now we have to flip this over because it's a utility power, so that was a once per scenario card. But that stopped her from being knocked out. So that was beneficial. Okay, once again I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit, and then we're going to have Emerald take his turn. Okay, Emerald up here. He can move, attack, and move twice. He has the Boots of Striding. He gets a +1 bonus move. Okay, +1 bonus move. He can move 7 spaces. Now he's actually going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he'll go right here. He is now adjacent to the skeleton. And he will use Magic Missile as his favorite attack. +8, 1 damage. A monster within 1 tile. Within 3. So yeah, a long way away. So he can attack and move and attack. So he moved and then attack. He's adjacent to the edge. That's what he wanted. Alright, +8. We need to hit the skeleton. He has an armor class of 16. 15 and 8, no problem. 23. Hits the skeleton, does 1 damage. Skeleton's dead. And the all-important treasure card. Whoops. What do we get? Let's find out. We get Rejuvenating Onslaught. It's a blessing. Play this blessing immediately. Until the end of your next hero phase, whenever a hero hits a monster with an attack, the hero regains 1 hit point. Until the end of your next hero phase. Ooh, that's good. So that's really good because we need to get some hit points back. So that's going to be active until the end of Emerald's hero phase next turn, which means it's going to be active all the way this turn. Oh, of course, the skeleton is killed. 2 experience points goes into our experience pool. Okay, excellent. Excellent. All right, that now takes care of his move and attack. So he's got rid of the skeleton. He's going to explore. So he explores Black Triangle. Darn it. I don't want to see those because they mean encounter cards. Encounter cards are bad. And yes, we get a monster. Which monster do we get this time? And we pull another wolf. Okay. Alright, we'll pull another wolf. So here's our wolf. And unfortunately, we did pull a Black Triangle, which means we have to have an encounter card. Ugh, I hate these things. Overrun. Each hero takes damage equal to the number of monsters he or she controls. We can bounce this, but I don't think we're going to, because it just means Emerald, who is at 4 hit points, will go down to 3. He takes 1 damage for the 1 wolf that he controls. And now the wolf activates. So that was our encounter. If the wolf's within 2 tiles, it moves adjacent to the closest hero and attacks the hero with a pounce. So it moves adjacent. So let's just have him move right here around the backside. He's going to pounce at Emerald. +7, and he'd be slowed and take 1 damage if it hits. Whoops. And he rolled a 4. Honestly, it was a 4, even though it was quite off camera. 4 and 7 is 11. He does not hit. So he misses his pounce. Emerald dodges out of the way. That's quite excellent. All right. And now that's the end of Emerald's turn. And for the end of this episode, we will have Alyssa go. And Alyssa, of course, we have the Rejuvenating Onslaught is still... Did I do this out of order? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. This is still in effect, which means until the end of your next hero phase, at the end of Emerald's next turn, next episode, whenever a hero hits a monster with an attack, the hero regains a hit point. Excellent. So Alyssa's going to use her Careful Attack. One adjacent monster takes 1 damage. It says attack, so I'm assuming this is an attack, which is going to mean the Rejuvenating Onslaught, she's going to go from 2 hit points to 3 and take out the wolf. So that's excellent. That gets added to the experience pool. 1 more, and yes, another treasure card. Racking up the treasures. We need them. We need Potion of Rejuvenation. Use this item during your hero phase. Flip up one of your flip up one of your used powers. Oh, we gotta figure, do we want to give that to Alyssa? No, I don't think so. We're giving that Potion of Rejuvenation to our wizard. Our wizard then will be able to flip up one of his used powers. He'll be able to do that on his hero phase, which is going to be in the next episode. So you know what? We're just going to hand that over to the wizard. And at the beginning of our next episode, he's going to use that and unflip one of his flipped abilities. So we're both down to... Both have 3 experience. So that was her attack. Now she can move. And she can move 6 spaces. So she'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. She doesn't have to be adjacent, but we'll go ahead and be adjacent. All right, move that a little bit there so we can see. We're going to explore that tile. Hope I'm not getting things messed up. I don't think I am. And another rotten black triangle. That is really sucky. I don't like to see them because it means we have to get rotten encounter cards. Well, we get a monster first. So Alyssa's monster is a spider. A spider which looks like it does all kinds of nasty things. Alright, we'll take a look at that in a second. So a spider appears in the bone pile. But we get an encounter first because we drew a black triangle. Darn it! That sucks. So, encounter, sliding walls trap. No. Forget that. We do not want sliding walls. So we're going to use some experience. We're going to use 3, 4, 5. We're going to discard those monsters for the experience. And the sliding walls just don't happen. Excellent. Well, yeah, better than sliding walls. We still have 5 experience left. So that is pretty good. All right. What does the spider do? If the spider's adjacent, nope. If the spider is within 1 tile of a hero, it attacks the closest hero with an acidic web. Well, it's going to be attacking Alyssa with an acidic web, so I guess we better look at it, see what acidic web means. The web plus 11, 1, and slowed. Place the spider adjacent to the hero. So it spits a web at you, slows you, and then you go adjacent. It moves adjacent to you. Wow. All right, well, that's what happens, but it may miss. Plus 11. 6 and 11 is 17. And Alyssa's armor class is 15, so she gets hit. So she's going to take 1 damage. She's going to go from 3 down to 2, which is not good. We're getting beaten down pretty badly. And she's slowed. And then the spider, it goes adjacent to her. So the spider's going to go here. And she will be slowed. So next turn, her speed will be 2. And that's it. All right. That, I believe, is going to conclude this episode. And so things are looking fairly good. We're getting through the dungeon stack. I think we're going to be finding our chapel tile pretty soon. However, we're beaten down pretty badly, but we do have one more healing surge. And we have rejuvenating onslaught still in effect until the end of Imral's turn next turn. And Imral also has the potion of rejuvenation, which he will use next episode to flip up one of his unused powers. One of his used daily or utility powers. He gets to refresh it. Whew. All right. Okay. Oh, and Alyssa still has her lucky charm, but I was trying to save that for a time of need. She also has a scroll of teleportation. All right, things not looking too bad. I'm going to just put the camera on our stuff so you can see what we have before we conclude this episode. So I'm just going to zoom down over here on our characters and all of our items and experience and stuff, and I will then leave the episode off there. And I have no idea just how well that's going to show up, but Potion of Rejuvenation to refresh a card, Boots of Striding, Magic Sword, Rejuvenating Onslaught. We have 1 Healing Surge left. We have 5 experience in monsters. Alyssa has the Holy Avenger Sword, Lucky Charm, Scroll of Teleportation. She has a spider that she's activating. She has 2 hit points left. Emerald has 3. So yeah, things looking kind of ugly for us. However, not doing too badly. Join me next time for the continuation of Adventure 2, find the icon of Ravenloft, and I hope we can find the chapel, find the icon of Ravenloft, and survive to the end of this adventure. Thanks for watching along, and join me next time.